hard to believe he turns 50, Phil does, in June. 50 years old. Now, look, the videos are funny. The whole thing about the calves is funny. He's dropped a lot of weight. Nothing is accidental with Phil Mickelson, right? There is clearly a design towards keeping himself healthy and competitive on the PGA Tour, maybe the PGA Tour champions, although I don't think he's going to get there anytime soon. What do you expect from him this week and this year?
I don't know. That's the wonderful thing about Phil. The only thing you can predict about Phil is his unpredictability. I mean, that's the thing about him. I don't like this chase for distance. I mean, on his Twitter thing, he was talking about hitting bombs. He was showing he was carrying at 312 or hitting at 312. Look, it gets him in trouble. And last year he played, and he said it. He said, I don't deserve to be on the President's Cup team. I don't deserve to pick. I've played some of the worst golf, and it's bad. Well, I think it was good early on. He had some success with it. He won at Pebble Beach. Let's not forget that. He'll be defending there.
Almost won there.
Yeah, and Adam Long made an unbelievable second shot and putt to beat him. But the thing about it is I think Phil's got to focus on getting the ball back on the golf course, not just in play. He's never going to hit fairways. But he's missing, like, places that he can't even escape.
Phil loves new toys, and distance is his new toy. But it's been a pattern in his career. And actually, when he started winning majors in 2004 and 5, it was because he dialed it down slightly and hit more fairways. So that lesson is one he's going to relearn, I believe. You know, I think he lost his swing trying for too much. However, he just posted a video at 121. I think at least that shows that he's still got a pretty useful body and very capable. It's great to have speed on the PGA Tour, but harnessing it is Phil's challenge. I think, though, the thing is he is fit. He is, I think, very much motivated by the Ryder Cup, by Winged Foot, having great, appearance at Winged Foot. It would be the story of the decade, the new decade, certainly, if he were to win the career Grand Slam there. But I just feel Phil is in a nice place to have a good year. Not a lot's expected, and I think that he is the guy who's always caught lightning in a bottle at the most unexpected times, and I think he'll do it at least once or twice this year.
But I do think Phil will win in his 50s, right? Do we agree
I do
on
agree.
that?
I do think that, and maybe more than once.
Yeah, I think he will. He's going to win in his 50s. But I think the majors might be done, though.
Steve Stricker was in the top 10 in the Schwab Cup as a part-time player. He won 2 majors on the PGA Tour champions. VJ's gone back and forth. A number of guys have gone back and forth. Do you see him maybe picking off a PGA Tour champions event as kind of a this year, next year, at any point?
He might try the Senior Open.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he might.
US Men's Senior Open.
It would just be majors, I think, for a while, though. Phil's going to be competitive on the PGA Tour. He's too good.
It's fun to win, though.
It is fun to win.
That's true.
We are back on Golf Central, our second round of speed golf in 2020. It'll be faster than the round Jaime and I played yesterday, I promise you that. All right, Tripp, first question is this. Phil Mickelson going to start his year this week in the California desert. Late September, will he be a playing member of the U.S. Ryder Cup team?
I think he's going to have his American flag suit on again and tweet something, "Go America." I don't think he's going to be part of the team. I don't think he's going to play his way on the team. And I will put a little asterisk here. I think if he's 10 or 11 in points, he'll get picked. Other than that, no.
Okay. 10 or 11.
Yeah.
He's outside the 12. Stricker says no.
Yes.
Okay. Jaime, how about you?
I'm going to go with sentiment and say he's going to make the team, but he won't make it on points, but Steve's going to pick him. And the reason is Phil's going to be ready to play that next year. He's going to be beyond his problems from last year. 50. He's going to be very motivated to win at that age. He's going to be motivated to win that career Grand Slam. Doesn't mean he's going to win it, but he's going to be ready, and he'll be great in the team locker room. So I think he's a good pick, actually.
Do you think he's going to be on the doorstep of getting on the team on his own by virtue of winning a golf tournament?
It'll be close. I think he might win one, but that won't get him in alone. Unless he does really well at Winged Foot, that would get him in.
Okay, speaking of Americans, Jaime, right back to you. Some top Americans are in the Middle East, European Tour, Abu Dhabi. Who will have the best finish among the Americans?
I'm going to go with the #1 player in the world, Brooks Koepka. I know he's been off for 3 months and he's nursing that knee, but I think he's very motivated because he's been overlooked. He lost Player of the Year. He wants to make a statement, I think. He's on a mission, I think, to show, hey, don't forget about me.
Tripp?
Patrick Cantlay. He's on leaderboard after leaderboard after leaderboard. He'll be on this one, and he'll have the highest American flag on that leaderboard. Patrick Cantlay's my guy.
I'm with you on that. I think he may rope-a-dope his way all the way to the Olympic team as well. Okay, now, this is a long year for the LPGA. They go all the way into November to determine who's going to be their player of the year. Who will it be?
I tell you what, I'm going to go American. I'm going to keep the American flag waving over here, and it's rare. Stacey Lewis is the last American to be ranked number 1 in the world. I think it's going to be Nelly Korda. She's all around. She's gaining confidence. She's gaining momentum. She's winning tournaments each and every season. She's going to win a bunch of them this year, including a major.
Jaime, look, to be the player in the LPGA, you have to be incredibly productive and win a bunch. Who will it be?
Well, there's so much volatility at number 1. We haven't seen people stay at it very long, but I think Jin Young Ko has got time on her side. She's 24 years old. She was Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. Last year, she won 2 majors. She's growing as a player. She's going to get a little longer. I think she's going to have motivation to be a historic player. She has that potential. I think she's going to put some years together here, and next year will be one of them.
Okay, speaking of historic players, Ernie Els, he's on PGA Tour Champions now. We're going to see him this week at Hawaii. Does he win this season?
I think it's going to be hard. Ernie hasn't won since 2013. Now, obviously, he's going to be playing with a slower crowd, and he's going to be very long, but the thing that separates out there on the PGA Tour Seniors Champions is the putter. And we saw this with Vijay Singh, great ball striker, out there a lot. Didn't win for 6 seasons on that tour. I think Ernie's going to have that same struggle, but I think he'll do 1.
All right, Tripp.
I'm going to double your 1. He's going to win twice. He's just too good. I mean, Ernie can ball strike his way and putt poorly, even on that tour. You make a good point. That is a putting tour. It really is, more than ever. But I definitely think that Ernie's ball striking, prolific as it is, will pay dividends for him as far as holding trophies.
I will say this for PGA Tour Champions. It's a bounty for them in back-to-back seasons to get World Golf Hall of Fame member, new inductee Retief Goosen to make the commitment.
Yeah.
Now Ernie Els. That's good stuff.
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, the last week saw the passing of the great Pete Dye at the age of 94. A lot to choose from. Your favorite Pete Dye design?
I like early Pete Dye, okay? I do, and one of my favorites, and I grew up on a golf course that he designed at the exact same time in Vero Beach, Florida, called Johns Island. It's very similar to Hilton Head, a lot of overhanging sea oaks, a lot of narrow fairways, small greens. That's my Pete Dye I like.
Okay.
Well, it's there's so many to choose from.
Yes, there are.
There's Kiowa, there's Whistling Straits at the golf club, there's the mountain course at La Quinta. I'm going to go with the TPC Sawgrass Stadium course. To me, it's a classic. It's a work of genius. It's his masterpiece. It's really scary when you play it, but everything makes sense. To me, it's the most memorable golf course hole by hole that I've ever played.
I will add the Honors Course.
Oh, yeah.
It's outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Cerebral
Terrific
peak
course.
to some degree. All right, well, outstanding, gentlemen.